Natasha. I'm a little random. Welcome and welcome back. All right. Okay, so today we are doing a plant room tour. So we're going to split it up in twos, but I'm not sure where I'm going to stop, so we'll see as we go. I also have two rooms where I have two Monsteras, and we'll be seeing those, but that's probably going to be in part 2. For now, we're just going to give it a go and stop before it gets too long. Okay, so I'm excited. I hope you're excited. This is going to be the good, the bad, and the ugly, because whose plant room is perfect? Somebody's plant room is perfect, but I don't know that person, so I'm human. All right, so let's get going. All right, so when you first walk in, we're going to do a quick roundabout, and then we're going to start. So when you first walk in, you get this view here. Let's go down. Yes, my trash. Tell no one. And then we just walk around. Nothing much here to see. Lights. Yes, my Monstera. Pots down here. Yes. My random area of plant things. I need to do something with this wall. There is so much opportunity here. And then we have this right here. Yes. I think this will be the first shelf that we do. And then we have, oops, sorry, I don't want to make you dizzy. And then we have this section here. Sorry for the shakiness. Yes, okay. So, let's get started. I'm losing light, so let's keep it moving, right? This is my Nepenthes Ventricosa. It is growing, but ever since I moved into this section with less light, it has lost a lot of pictures. But if you look in the back, you can see that I have new pictures coming. There's another one on the other side coming in as well. This is my Photonia, my very dramatic Photonia. Took me a while to get used to the waterings, but we got there, okay? All right, this is my Pilea Pulchra. Ooh, the backlighting is terrible. Let's take it down. Let's take it down so we can see what this looks like, really. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is actually one of my favorites of the season. And it's fairly new. I just got it in, September? And here it is, December of 2021. Look at that. That is pretty. Okay. And then a new purchase, which you have not seen just yet, is my holiday cactus. If you know the difference between Thanksgiving and Christmas, let me know. I think this is a Thanksgiving. I got it and brought it home, and the blooms fell off within 2 days. And then I find out they don't like to be moved. So be it. Maybe next year. We'll see you. Smooches. Then we have my Black Pagoda lipstick, which I find beautiful. This is actually two implants that I got online. It made it very full. And it was well worth it. And look, I am getting my very first bloom right here. Isn't that awesome? You see it? Do you see it? It's right there. It's right there where my finger's pointing. Okay, so then we have my Dieffenbachia Tropic Snow. I'm actually propagating this right now. So this is the top cutting and dirt. I'll show you my other ones. Actually, I may do a video on it, so I'm not sure if I'm doing any of the other props today. My beautiful family, yay, that's all you get. Then we move over here and we have my aloe that needs to be watered. And then we have my string of spades. Let's get this out the window because, you know, the backlighting. I have it in a tray. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, I'm still curious because it looks like a string of hearts to me. But I don't know. What do you think? Does that look like a string of hearts to you? I'm just wondering. Okay. So we have that. Then we have my beautiful Monstera. This is actually part of a much bigger plant. And I split them up and now I call them the Barbarellas. I really should do a video on that as well because it really was a massive plant. If I think about it, I'll put a picture of it on the screen, what it looked like before I split it. Okay, so then we have another aloe and my Pilea peperomioides, which I have restarted multiple times, at least 4 people, at least 4. It dies, it comes back, it dies, it comes back, but it always comes back. Actually broke it one time. That might be on video somewhere. Okay, so then we have, this is the bottom half of the Diphyllomakia. This was actually growing before I decided to chop and prop it. It just started getting leggy and it was starting to reach my ceiling, and well, one thing led to another, and now we have this and a few other sections of it scattered around in this wonderful plant room. All right, so let's get to the shelf. So we have my lovely nook right here, and right beside that we have the shelf. Now, I gotta tell you, I really like this top shelf. I'm not sure which one is my favorite of them all, but look at this. This used to be a much smaller plant. Check that out. This is my Pothos Enjoy. Yes, my Pothos Enjoy. And it goes all the way down. All the way down. Look at that. Look at these beautiful leaves. Nope, we're not done yet because there's another strand that keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. I may need to chop and prop this soon as well, but I think I'll wait till the spring before I do that. Let me put that down. We then have my Macayana, Calathea Macayana, which isn't doing so well. It became chlorotic and ooh, it needs a watering. So we will set that to the side here. Yes. But it has really pretty markings. I really, really like it. As you can see, it's not in the best condition. It needs a dusting and definitely a watering. Check that out. That is dry. That is dry. Okay, anyways, let's get back to it. This is my very stretched out, what is it called? Silver squill. This is my very stretched out silver squill. If you have any tips for this other than me needing to repot it, please do share. It is not in the best condition. I have had it for quite some time and I can't figure it out. So maybe some more research again, but I've had it for well over a year and like this is the best I can do, people. Like really, it's sad. I'm going to work on it though. I am, because it really was pretty when I first got it. Okay. All right. So, we have to move the cissus. So why don't we just go ahead and show that off? I got this online off Etsy. Isn't this leaf pretty? This one leaf is so pretty. The rest of them are closely fading, but, I have propped this once and stuck some in here. And it's about time for me to prop it again. As you can see, we have some growth going on here. I can't seem to keep it as moist as I would like it, but it's still growing. And it's not that spread out, so I think we're doing okay. I'm actually gonna set this right here for right now so that we can see. Yes, sticky trap. I recommend these if you have gnats. And I should do a video on gnats as well, because I don't have any. I know it looks like it, but that's from weeks ago. Okay, so now we have my, this also needs to be watered. My Homalomena Emerald Gem. I really like this plant. I love how simple it is. I'm going to try not to blind you with the light up that's right above it. I love how simple it is. It is a thirsty mofo though. I will tell you, it is very, very thirsty. And then we have the Cyclamen. What is it? I keep wanting to call it Colorado Cyclamen, but that's not it. I'll put it on the screen. We had a zebra plant, which had a case of the spider mites. You see how that turned out, but it's starting to grow back. If you look closely, you can see this wonderful sprout right here coming out. So that's good. We have, this is one of my Dieffenbachias. This is another one, two of my Dieffenbachias. And then if we come over here, this is, can you see that? I'm trying to angle my camera here. But we have some new growth in there as well. I won't show that too closely just because I'll probably do a video on it. This is my Phalaenopsis Orchid right here. It's really pretty purple color, and I'm finally getting it to bloom. If you can see right here, it's finally blooming for the first time. I always kill Phalaenopsis orchids, and I think I have it figured out. But we'll wait for the blooms to come in, see how long they last, and then once I get through that process and the blooms fall and die, I can get another orchid, because I said I will not buy another orchid unless I could get this one to bloom again. So, okay, so now let's move to, these are the pieces that fell off of my holiday cactus, so I'm propping those. The blooms were really pretty. I can't even describe what color they were, but yeah. This is my Nepenthes St. Gaia. As you can tell, I really do have a thing for the pitcher plants. I might make this wall over here into a pitcher plant wall. Ooh, that would be so cool. Because I did originally think to make it a string ofs or dangly trailing plant wall, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just do pitcher plants and carnivorous plants over here. Ooh, that is an idea. Okay, so let me move on before I get distracted. Too late. Okay, so little backlit. We have my new Monstera Silte Pecana. Really pretty. Worth every penny. Really pretty, growing. I have one leaf that has decided to give up the ghost, but that's not bad since, you know, it was in the mail. This is the only leaf that I'm losing. So I will take it for what it's worth. I really will. Yes, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we have a new leaf, if you can't tell. We see that right there unfurling? I'm doing something right. Okay, all right, so let's move down to the second shelf, well, the third shelf now. I have to move my wonderful Enjoy here. Okay, so we have, look at the roots on this bad boy though. It's going crazy. We have a Syngonium Holly right here. I think this was my first Syngonium. I paid $2.99 for it a year ago, and it was so tiny. And now I have it, it started to trail, so I pinned it up with bamboo, if you can see that in here. I have it pinned up with bamboo. I didn't want it to trail, and I didn't want to moss pole it. I think the bamboo was a really good solution, but look at this leaf. Isn't that pretty? That is gorgeous. It's even gorgeous beside my Pothos Enjoy. Look at that. Oh, it's a cute couple. I like it. All right, back here we have my Pilea Grandifolia. Not in the best condition because, again, I don't do the best with plants that need to stay moist, but this isn't as bad as it was. So I'm getting a little better, I think. Well, we'll move on. To something very sad. This is my Rex Begonia beefsteak, I think it is. Oh, where's the tag? Where is the tag? It is Rex Begonia green steak. I always want to call it a beefsteak. It has very beautiful leaves. Look at that. Very beautiful leaves, but this is all that's left of it. I should do a then and now video because this thing was so beautiful. But again, I cannot keep plants moist, but I keep buying plants that need to be moist. It sucks. Okay, moving on. We have Syngonium White Butterfly. I still think that this was a batik, but now I was thinking that this was a batik, but now I think it is a white butterfly after some further research. But if you think otherwise, let me know because they are so close to me. It's like, look at this border. This is solid over here, and then this is speckled over here. But I don't I don't know. I just know it's pretty. Yeah, and that's really all we need, right? We just need to know that it's pretty. I don't have this one staked up because it's still standing. It was actually quite squat when I first got it. But still pretty. And I love these leaves. They're just so pretty. And they're so varying in patterns. Like, look at that. No two leaves are the same. Okay. So then we move on to my Dieffenbachia reflector. Again, working on watering. I've had this for about a year now. The leaves are very pretty. It grows like crazy, but now my leaves are doing this. And I know it's humid enough in here because I keep this room at 60% humidity at all times. Well, not at all times. During the day for at least 12 hours. And like, I have to cut this off. This is not viable. It's very sad actually because I really like this plant. It's actually the most expensive plant in the room at $65. And that's not a lot considering some people who collect plants. But that's a lot for me who tends to only spend $20 or less, right? So see, look at that. What is happening? And it's not pest, or is it? No, it's not pest. I don't see anything. I don't know. I really just don't know. This is my, let me raise this one up because I really like this one. Alocasia Black Velvet. This is my newest leaf. It's absolutely beautiful. We do have some brownage here. That's fine. That's fine. But look at it. It's so pretty. And it's so much bigger than a year ago. This is only a year old. I've had it for a year and it was actually free. One case of spider mites, which you can see right here. That's also what it's called, the browning. But if you see those white spots right there on your plants, especially velvety plants, you've got a pest, people. But I'm happy to say that we are spider mite free after only 3 plants got hit. I'll show you the other 2. But this was one that got hit really badly. It got hit really badly, but I'm really surprised that only 2 got hit. No, it was only 2. 2? 3. 2 alocasias and 1 philodendron. Okay? So, we'll have a quick look back on that. And on that. All right. Okay, so I think that is good enough for part 1. We'll go ahead and show you the ugly at the bottom. This is where I keep all of my extra pots and fertilizer and mixers and things like that. So, yeah, good times. All right. You gotta show the good with the bad and the bad with the good, don't we? All right. Okay, so that was part 1. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. It's always nice to just kind of go through and see some of my collection just from a different angle and just kind of go through it all at one time. I actually shot this all in the same day. You're just going to see it in 2 different days. Okay? All right, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Don't be strangers. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Let me know some tips and tricks. Some plants that you like. Some plants that I should add to my collection. And I will talk to you later.